Okay, hopefully you're feeling okay. I know this is kind of a lot of information being thrown at you. We've learned about some new shapes, hopefully shapes though that you've seen before in real life. We talked about some new words like edges and faces, and we've talked about what 3D shapes have in common, what make them 3D and what make them the same shape. So what 3D shape could you use to build a wall? Think about if you were building a wall, what would you use? Maybe you thought that you could use a brick. Think about what shape a brick is. Kind of like this tissue box, a brick is a rectangular prism. So the correct answer is rectangular. The word rectangular is like rectangle, remember, because it's made up of rectangles. Prism. And prism means that it's 3D. And then finally, what 3D shape does not have a vertex? Remember, the vertex just means one vertice. So cylinder, if you forget what a cylinder is like a can. I'll do my best to draw a can. Okay. Now there's nowhere on here where there's corners. See how it's curving there? It's straight here, but then when it meets there, it curves. So there's no vertices on a can or a cylinder. Let's just make sure that that's the right answer though by going through each one. Rectangular prism. Obviously, there's vertexes on the prism. See how there's a corner right here? There's lots of vertices. So that's not correct. A cone. You might remember in an earlier question that a cone does have a vertice. Right up here is where the cone has its vertice at. And then finally, cube. Well, just like a rectangular prism, a cube has lots of corners. Think about like a dice. So that does have vertices. So the correct answer, yes, is in fact A cylinder.